Let's be real for a second. Being stuck in the middle class isn't the American dream it's cracked up to be. You work hard, pay your bills, and maybe save a little, if you're lucky. But you're always one unexpected expense away from financial panic. Why? Because most people are unknowingly holding themselves back with habits that scream financial mediocrity. Today, we're talking about 4 money habits that are keeping you right where you are, stuck. And trust me, you're going to want to hear this because these habits are so common, you probably don't even realize you're doing them. Habit number 1, living like a rewarded worker. You know what I'm talking about. You get a raise, a bonus, or even just a refund check, and suddenly you're shopping for that new car or upgrading your phone to the latest model because you deserve it. Look, I get it. You've worked hard and it feels good to treat yourself. But let me drop the harsh truth. That treat yourself mindset is exactly what's keeping you chained to a paycheck-to-paycheck lifestyle. Every time you inflate your lifestyle, you're not just spending more money. You're locking yourself into needing that higher income. If you can't save more after a raise, you're not actually moving forward. You're just running faster on the same treadmill. Habit number 2, relying on one income stream. If your job is your only source of income, you're playing financial Russian roulette. Think about it. One layoff, one company-wide restructuring, and you're toast. Middle-class folks tend to think their jobs are safe, but they're not. Companies don't care about you. They care about their bottom line. Wealthy people know this, and that's why they diversify. Side hustles, investments, rental properties, you name it. They don't put all their eggs in one basket because they know how fragile that basket is. Meanwhile, the middle class clings to a false sense of security that their job provides, only to panic when it's pulled out from underneath them. Habit number 3, saving instead of investing. Saving money is important, sure, but here's the thing. If your idea of building wealth is stuffing cash into a savings account, you're losing. Literally. Inflation eats away at your savings faster than you can add to it. That 2% interest your bank offers, it's not even keeping up with the rising cost of living. The wealthy don't just save, they invest. Stocks, real estate, business, you name it. They make their money work for them instead of letting it sit in the bank, collecting dust. Meanwhile, the middle class hoards cash like it's the 1950s, afraid of risk and wondering why they can't seem to get ahead. Habit number 4, avoiding scary financial conversations. Here's a fun question. When's the last time you sat down and actually crunched the numbers on your debt, spending, or a retirement plan? Yeah, I thought so. Most middle-class folks avoid this like the plague. It's uncomfortable, maybe even embarrassing, to confront the fact that your finances aren't as great as you'd like to pretend they actually are. But guess what? Ignoring it doesn't make it go away. In fact, it makes it worse. Wealthy people, they talk about money all the time. They strategize, negotiate, and plan. They're not afraid to look at the ugly truth because they know that's the only way to fix it. So stop burying your head in the sand and start stating those scary conversations, whether it's with your partner, your financial advisor, or even just yourself. So those are the 4 habits that are keeping you in the middle class. Living for the next raise, relying on a single income, hoarding cash, and avoiding hard financial truths. They're all traps. The good news, you can break out of them. Start small, save your next raise instead of spending it, look into a side hustle, dip your toes into investing, and for the love of all things financial, sit down and get real about your money. Because if you don't, well, you'll keep doing what you've always done and getting the same mediocre results. And I know you're better than that.